I'm an educator who will get no Social Security. I'll get a state pension with no COLA adjustments. I've been viewing my 457B and Roth IRA as the sole inflation risk cover for myself. Is this accurate?
Yeah, so if you're not eligible for Social Security instead, or for a government pension that does not have any, not just a CPI adjustment, but any COLA adjustment, you've got a lot more vulnerability to inflation risk. So your investment assets, ultimately need to be the source of inflation protection. Now, it's not just the fact that I have these accounts, the 457B or the Roth IRA, that's my inflation protection. It's how I allocate assets within those accounts. And really, the only asset we have outside of Social Security, in a general sense, is tips. So you might want to consider an allocation, especially on the bond side of your allocation, tips to provide that inflation protection. That's the most surefire way of getting those inflation adjustments. If the other way is you just a growth portfolio creates risk, but the hope is over time it will grow to keep up at least with inflation and hopefully grow beyond inflation. So you could be thinking of a growth investment portfolio as a long-term hedge against inflation. And if you're comfortable doing that, that's fine. And then the more surefire way to get the inflation protection would be with tips. And if you don't have Social Security, that probably does push the conversation much more in the direction of considering an allocation to tips to make sure that you at least have some assets that are linked to the consumer price index in the US.